What up, guys? It's your girl ManicMeeks, and I am back with more The Expanse. We're working on season 2, and I believe this is episode 3. And if you're enjoying this reaction series or anything else I got on my channel, go subscribe. I'm here. You're here. Let's be here together. Down below in the description box, got a link to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/ManicMeeks. And over there, I have full-length versions of my reactions as well as the clear YouTube versions. And I also have early access. And starting this week, with this, it's not with this episode, but this week, Lucifer and The Expanse are going to be twice a week. I noticed that my schedule is extremely anime heavy, so I wanted to make up for that for people who don't really watch the anime and they're waiting on Lucifer or Expanse or any other show that I would have to offer that's live action. I wanted to do it twice a week. So Monday we have Lucifer, Tuesday The Uncanny Counter, Wednesday The Expanse, Thursday The Rising of the Shield Hero, and whatever K-drama happens to win the poll that's going up soon. Friday, Lucifer again. And then Saturday is the second serving, if you will, of The Expanse. So that's what I've got for you guys. I'm going to try to put that schedule in motion this week. So if you are very excited for The Expanse, I'll catch you on Saturday because that's when it's going up, the next episode. So, that's down in the description box below. If you want to be early, the next episode will always be available on Patreon. FYI, in case you wanted to be one of those people to support me on Patreon. You don't have to. I also have a link to my merch bar down below. Both of those require money. You do not have to spend money to support me. I prefer you guys subscribe because that bitch is free. Yeah. So, last time on The Expanse, let me say something. So they finally made it back to Tycho Station. They were in front of Fred Johnson. And Fred Johnson's like, you went out there with my ship, with my people, and blah, 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 blah. You couldn't find nothing. What happened? But you checking in and telling me what's going on. They was like, shut the fuck up. Do you know what we went through? Once again, we were the only people to survive. Guy, okay? You didn't ask what happened to us. You're worried about why we didn't contact you. We couldn't contact you because we was in the mess on Eros. Yeah, that whole situation got shut the fuck down. We was on that bitch, okay? It's a bio. What did they call it? An extrasolar organic object that they're trying to use as a biological weapon, which I don't understand how they plan on doing that. My guy, it turned into a whole ass Leviathan ass creature. It turned into a superbug. It turned into a very large praying mantis. How are you going to control that? He don't speak English. He doesn't speak the belter, whatever, I can't remember what it's called. He doesn't speak that. What are you doing out here, Earth? Huh? But getting ahead of myself. And so they're like, this is what's happening. This is what's going down. They're using them as test subjects because of this extrasolar bio-organic thing that they're trying to use as a weapon. Okay. We need to get to this research station because this is the only thing nearby that they had a beam on, and it looks like somebody is home who might be able to give us some answers. So we need assistance to bust into this bitch. And he was like, okay, you're right. Shit's real serious out here in the field. If they can get rid of a whole colony out there on Eros just to play. So he goes ahead, he being Fred goes ahead and looks on Tycho to try to recruit some people. Somebody tried to get big and brolic with Tyrese, and Tyrese was like, no, bitch. Put him in the air like, woo! Now, the next person who wants to open their mouth and pop fly can join him. I can push the button as many times as I want to send y'all flying. So he got I think it was 50 volunteers, was it? It was 25 and 25, I think. To go on or to be in like these little FedEx delivery tubes that just deliver them to people. I think, yeah, deliver them to the station. And the plan is to have people on those pods that can land and go in there and figure out what the hell's going on while the Rocinante crew fires to keep them from being attacked. It kind of worked until the stealth fighter popped up and got real maneuverability on him and went pew, 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 and was shooting. And the station, I think it was the stealth fighter that shot to hell like one of the cargo carrying people. But luckily it wasn't the one carrying Miller, because Miller was like, I can't really do much over here, but I'm gonna be over here because somebody's got to control the people when they hit the ground. And he was right, because they were just shooting up a storm. And they got in there and they discovered that it's literally just a research station with people continuously going through data. And there was Cindy from the boys there, and she died. She's deaded because they panicked and they shot. And the doctor was there, and he was like, listen, I don't care what y'all got going on out there. I'm trying to do my shit in here. Okay. We're trying to figure out how to best use this and how to best counter this extrasolar organism, because you got to think about it. How did it get here? It was in the rings of Saturn, just going around in a circle. How did it get there? Who delivered it to there? Because it's something that's not from Saturn. It was dropped in the rings to be picked up by something else. We're trying to figure out the who, what, and the why so that we can prepare ourselves. In order to do that, we got to sacrifice some bodies. And Fred, being Fred, was like, okay, I hear what you're telling me. It's making sense. We need the data. We're going to work together. And Miller was like, stop that shit, and shot him in the head. He was like, I'm tired of y'all shit for Julie. For Julie! And that's what happened. That was last episode. So, oh my God, my eyes too. So, we're going to go ahead and jump into episode 3 of The Expanse. And it's called Static. Yeah. Or Static. Not static as in TV, but static as in stay. Is that Mars? Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about Christian. Oh, is that the space station that they were supposed to attack?
I always knew Earth would strike first. Right, Arthur?
Get the fuck off me, bitch!
Oh, you heard me.
Not today!
Sit the fuck down, bitch!
I will not have you disrespecting a fellow Martian. He's got as much dust in his blood as the rest of us. Suit up. We need to train.
Then shut up, bitch!
War is coming.
Like, you gonna sit there and start poking at people? I'd have slap hot fire out of your blonde ass.
What we should be doing is trying to get out of this mess while we still can.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Force their hand. Sooner or later, they will.
They're gonna try it.
It's like you always said.
Don't think I'm not gonna talk about her outfit because she fly as fuck.
Come first.
This is a disaster. And he's forcing their hands. I'm not gonna skip the intro because I want to line up, but he's forcing their hand simply to hide what him and that Director Mao, is it Director Mao? Whatever he is, Mao, Julie's dad, what he's doing. And geez, I'm like, is it really worth it? Is it really worth it? Who's gonna fix it?
Hey! I don't want him anywhere near the prisoners. He won't be. Get these people to hold them.
Sure thing, boss man.
He's so mad.
Dozens of ships leave here every day. Pick one, and I'll get you on it.
I'm a gun bank.
He looks really old. Like, Julie's death aged his ass. Ooh. Look at baby boy. Look at my famous Amos.
The captain always gets a little jumpy when you kill people without talking over.
He just downed like, what, 4 of those? Look at my thick man. My thick Amos. That's my famous right there. Woo! His name might be Famous Thamus from here on out because he's thick. He's a thick bitch.
He died. Miller just...
He got you out of Eris alive.
He shot an unarmed man right in the head.
An unarmed mass murderer.
I mean, no, he didn't just like gently move her ass.
A man who was a threat to all human life. And that is why Miller shot him.
He didn't have the right to make that decision.
But you do.
Her freshly washed curls. Look at him, his cute self. Him's adorable.
Make a big party for you. You're a hero.
He is so fucking cute.
You wouldn't know what to do.
You're gonna need that zap for your heart after Diogo.
Diogo is...
Your lady put you out?
Yeah, something like that.
So what? Go to...
I love him.
Sure.
Come. You stay with me. You one of us now.
I just love the accent.
So is the Rossi gonna be okay or what?
Don't worry. We're gonna treat her like one of our own.
That accent she has is very weird too.
I see her from some rock. Care to put the ball to the wall? Pashanya.
That language, I love it so much. I'm like, bitch, yeah.
This should be an interesting conversation.
Mm.
No one's questioning your patriotism.
Simmer down there, cowpoke.
You know something? I earned my iron, Hilly. Your family just bought your way into the court.
Woo!
That's enough.
Settle down.
Woo! They gonna get enough of fucking with him.
We want to know about the proto-molecule.
Then you should talk to Dr. Dresden.
We would
He's
love to.
dead. The project.
We need you to make a vaccine.
Why would I want to do that?
Dresden is gone. You don't have to answer to him anymore.
If he were here, I'd thank him. He made me what I am today.
First of all, they need to quit focusing on my famous Themis over here. Because it means something. Is he supposed to dissect the crazy? Is that what your open hand? What, the open hand?
It's been a while. Come on.
Look at that.
We should hydrate
She cute.
with some beers.
Why does she talk like that? I don't know what beat he's on, but he's not on that beat. She too cute for her own good. She is too cute for her own good.
How do you reach a guy like that?
Are you gonna send my famous Themis in there? Bitch, oh. Look at those colors.
But you hit send, and it's treason.
If I do nothing, millions could die.
She's got a point. She's trying to work it from the inside, and it's very hard when she is...
Oh, I'm sure they'll hang us separately.
So now, I'm asking you for help. I need evidence.
I never thought I'd see the day.
You spaced a Black Sky faction leader because they put a hit out on that woman.
Well, then I guess it's gonna have to be our little secret then,
Nah, I don't trust her ass. She look like she snitched. What is my Amos that is famous, or my Themis finna do?
I saw Julie Mal. Have a seat.
Blue-brown. Metabolic excretions.
She was sitting on the shower floor. Blue barnacles jutting out of her mouth.
He's like, bitch, barnacles?
Body snaking out of her hair, growing up against the walls. Beautifully dead.
I'm telling you, famous Amos.
Not dead. Becoming. Was it still moving? I know what it looks like. What was it doing?
Wait, come back. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. I need to know. Oh my gosh. That's fantastic. Famous Amos new. Oh, look at his hair. Is that why they all have their hair like that? Well, the majority of them.
Are you okay?
Oh, I am kind of in a hurry.
Where are you going?
Well, that's the thing. I've seen your sign outside. It says we know where we're going. I think maybe I know where I need to go now, too.
I had a private chat with Cortazar, and Eros is his pedophilia.
You were talking about stopping it, taking it away. That's why he wouldn't help you.
The proto-molecule is the first evidence of a tree of life apart from our own. It didn't come with an instruction manual. We nurtured it the best way we knew how.
But Phoebe wasn't enough for you.
Wrong
We didn't
situation.
control the station, so we incinerated the Martians, erased the data cores, and left.
Tell him about the reactor.
The power was shut down when we arrived. The protomolecule is frozen around the reactor core.
Starving. Did you turn the power back on?
Started moving, reaching out to me.
Is there anything more that I could see?
No!
Still going strong on Eros.
Were you there too? It learns, you know. It does something different every time. The more biomass you feed it, the faster it learns, the more it changes.
So you fed it, Eros.
You're still going about this the wrong way.
I'd need my data. And everything coming off Eros. That's the only way I can tell you more.
What is he gonna
2
do?
kilometers long, half a kilometer wide. 10 levels of environmental engineering, crew quarters, schools, wastewater treatment, machine shops, forges. And at the center, a piece of Earth curved back on itself. Our contractors were sometimes less than cooperative.
Yeah, well, you in trouble.
Some felt that taking entire families on a journey that their grandchildren wouldn't see the end of was inhuman.
Well, I seen Inhuman and
This ain't it.
this ain't it.
He's going there with a plan, and I need to know what.
The universe just kissed me on the cheek.
Are those people talking?
Not people. Pulses. Steady like a clock. No. No. Speeding up. No. Counting down.
Bitch, what?
It's building. Building. Something.
Building what?
Dude, chill out. Let him work.
We're going to find out.
Bruh. Bruh. Do it.
What the fuck is this?
He's still trying to run it back so that he won't get hit, or he'll try to make it again.
Right. Start again. Right from the top.
What are you doing?
Practicing. Practice, practice, practice.
It's my job to protect him. You saved Amos, and we lost 25
Thinking
people.
of her and the way that it was.
There's no point. Point is,
Practice, practice,
I'm not gonna say it.
practice.
run it again. Right from the top.
Let him figure it out. Let him work. He's trying to get better. Be best.
Yourself.
Why you worrying about it for, bitch?
I just overdid it a bit. I'm fine.
She cute.
It's nice to see the Rossi back in one piece.
I need us to be okay.
Well,
Fine.
you mean.
There's something happening on Eros.
People talking. But we saw what happened to Julie Mel. Are you saying those people are still alive?
The only person who can answer that is dead. Eros isn't over yet. I don't think we can save it. But I do know we need to do something. And I know I can't do it without you.
Nobody can do it without her. Do you see her? She's bae. chill the fuck out. Especially when he's just doing what he's doing. Like, you know, he's being him. He is down with the get down. And y'all over here fucking with him. Leave him alone! Now, is he pointing?
I take it this means you know where you want to go?
Eros.
What?
Something real bad is going on down there.
Yeah, we know.
And you know we have to destroy it. And I didn't kill him because he's crazy. I killed him because he was making sense.
Any idea how we can take out a whole asteroid?
Yeah. With that.
With their voyage ship? Bro, are you about to commandeer their project? Like, yoink? Oh, bitch. Bitch wet. Bitch be wetchin'. Oh, bitch be wetchin'. Oh, beach wet. First of all, the thing is growing and learning. So, of course, it's eating the bodies. I'm going to use quotes because it's eating the bodies. It's absorbing. It's not even eating them. They're alive and it's like being strangled from the inside out. And so they're taking I'm trying to get my scientific words together. They are taking the body's composition and using the DNA from humans, could be combining with what they already are, in turn making something new to sustain them even further than what they're eating and absorbing. They're eating and absorbing, and they were just fed a group of people in a controlled environment, as opposed to I can't remember. I want to call it Polaris, but I'm probably wrong. The other station, the original station where it was an accidental thing. So they scrapped that, started a new project to do a controlled experiment on what this thing is doing. I wonder what their plan was if what it was growing into was something that they could not control. Is the end game for Eros just to be blown up anyways? Even if everything had went completely fine and they had achieved their goal of studying the protomolecule to the fullest extent, would they just bomb it or blow it up? Because at this point, wouldn't it be strong enough or smart enough to figure out a way to get itself off of Eros? Nobody could get near Eros. Nobody. It's just a disaster. It is a disaster. And as much as I like Holden, the one thing he's going to have to learn how to do is, it's not even manipulate, it's more maneuver. He has to be able to understand someone, be able to relate to them to pull this information out. Because I can tell you right now, Famous Thamus, yes, I'm going to change his name to Famous Thamus because my Amos is thick. Him's thick. Okay, my Famous Thamus over here, he was able to do that like that. That's why he was looking at him crazy while he was talking to him. He was just like, I'm seeing what I'm picking up what you're putting down, sir. He's shutting down completely because you're like, you're going to save these people. And he's like, But yeah, Holden is he's not closed-minded as in judgmental. He's closed-minded as in mission focused. And if it doesn't fit into his little pieces of what he thinks mission focus is, he can't wrap his mind around it. That's the reason why Amos, my little Famous, had to come in and spit some knowledge. It's like, listen, I'm going to go over there and talk to him because he's a creepy ass man. And he has a creepy ass hobby. So you have to talk to him in a way that makes it okay for him to discuss his creepy ass hobby. Like, that's how you get him. And that's how you got him. But now that Christian has the information about the stolen Mars tech, how is she going to use it? Because her talking to Fred is automatic treason. However, if she brings this information to the table, it puts a target on her back. And I'm not talking about for the treason. I'm talking about for knowing what the fuck is going on for real with the protomolecule. They're not taking any chances, and she is the closest. She is the easiest person to get it. Because she's right there with the two people who was handed out the gettings. You know what I'm saying? Bro, this is amazing. I love this show so much. It's like, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. I think hold on, let me open up my, let me find my Patreons. Hold, please. Because this is important. I'm going to try to find him. I want to say it's Technopirate. Technopirate is absolutely correct. This feels like a Game of Thrones in space. There's so many layers. There are so many, like when you pull back a layer, it's like a blooming onion. You just don't pull it off and throw it away. It pulls it off and it sits. And it just builds upon it. And then I feel like we're in this, because, you know, second season, we're in the second layer of the onion. And I am enjoying this completely. It feeds the guessery in me. It feeds the estimations and, you know, the reaches that I need to make. I need to touch my toes, drop down and get my eagle on in this show because it's having me think about things and I like it. So, on that note, guys, hopefully I will catch you in the next episode. Oh, I'm so excited. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.